The next power tip is about how not only to copy them, but how to prepare the copy. So let's pretend that the next 5 questions are going to ask for a coordinate pair by the student, 2, 4, -3, 8, and so on. So obviously it's going to be the same question multiple times, so I'm going to create, as you would expect, I'm going to go into that copy bank that we made. Remember how we said let's make a copy bank? And I'm going to make one of these questions. So we add a question. The type we're making is a multiple drop down. We will say the coordinate is, I'll put the normal coordinate bracket, and then I'll use the special square bracket to denote an x coordinate, and I'll use the special square bracket to denote the y. And then down below I have options for what a student might put for x. Now what I want to show you is if these are the upcoming answers, I'm going to use those as my possible answers, because then I can use this for many of these drop-down ones. I don't necessarily have to put them in order, so I'll go 0. Let's put in a 5. Let's add another one. Let's put in our -3. Let's put in our 2. Let's put in our 4. Now those would represent just those. I might as well put in some other distractions. 1, -7. So I have the answers for the x coordinate for all of the next 5 answers in there. I'm now going to go to the y coordinate. Let's put a couple in here. Let's do 8. 8 happened twice, by the way. Whoa, so did 4 for that matter. 4, 9, -1. I'm adding just any numbers now because I don't care. 6. And maybe if I looked at the questions, I might pick smart ones. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm preparing the question not only for the very first one where I need a 2 and a 4, but I could do it for the -3, 8, and the 5 and 8, and so on. Now that that question is done, I can generate those 5 questions good to go. So here it is in my copy bank. I go duplicate. Let's say we're going to put it in this bank here. We're going to do 5 of them. 1. Oops. I don't want to do that. 1. Copy. 2. Copy. 3. Copy. 4. Copy. 5. And now if I head over to that bank here, this guy right here, I had some other questions in that bank. Let's just get down to the bottom where the new ones are. Here they are. And again, I'll slide this over so you can see the answers. But here's the great thing. I go to edit. I would put in the image. I don't have one to show, but all I'm showing is how now, if the image is in there for the 2, 4 answer, I would scroll down and say the answer is 2. And the y value is 4, and then that question is done. I would go to the next one in the list. We did this one, so we'd go to this one. And again, I would put in my image in here, into that spot, and then my answer is -3 and 8, so I'd go -3. And I would pick 8, and I would be done that one. Then I would go back up. I've done this one, so I go to the next one. Edit. I would put in my image into this spot. I would scroll down, and my answer is 5 and -8. And 8, sorry. And there it is. So, one, by making copies, you're saving a bunch of time. By using answers of multiple answers, so a little preparation goes a long way. And it will save you time that you don't have to refix these or change these numbers for the next 5. And if it was 10, you could do that and so on. I wouldn't make the list too long, but somewhere between 5 and, I don't know, 10, 5 and 8, somewhere in there is probably the best window.